You end up going to the Jets, play one season there, then play 2 seasons for the Vikings. Before the final season with the Vikings, I think you retired, then you unretired. There were 3 Vikings players, I think, that in August fly down to see you here in Hattiesburg to try and convince you to come back. Why ultimately decide to come back?
Well, you know what? We lost the Saints in the championship game. It was devastating. I was beat to hell. It was tough. But boy, we were close. I mean, really close. Part of me was like, it's impossible to have this year. But then there was this other part of me that said, if you don't go back, you're always going to wonder, what if? And that is true. You know what people would have said? Had you come back, we'd have done it. We'd have gone, we'd have gone to the Super Bowl. And I would have wondered, what if? Well, by going back, yeah, it was not a good year. We didn't even have a winning record. But by going back, there is no what ifs. I will never have that looming. So I'm glad I went back. I wish the season would have ended up differently, but I know now. I know. There is no, if you'd have came back, we'd have won.
Your mom, and I love her because you read all these articles, and she's a great quote. She said she thought you should have retired after the final year in Green Bay. What do you think?
You know what I think? It doesn't matter. And I say this to like when I was coaching kids or to our youngest daughter all the time. I'm like, really? Because people will say, and you may, or at least heard people say, like, if you could go back and you could do, people do that. And I'm one of those that goes, I don't even want to go there because you can't do it. It doesn't matter. Whether I should have retired or not, I mean, that's not even for her to say. That's her opinion. But the bottom line is, I didn't. I played 3 more years. That we know.
Your best season, your second to last season, or one of your best.
And you know what? That's what matters is what happened, not what we think could have happened or should have happened. That really doesn't matter. So I don't even go there.